Energy. How do we navigate this energy right now? Do you feel it, Most High? I do. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about if anybody has any fear around what is happening in terms of shifting. This is happening. There is a lot of confusion right now, a lot of naysayers, but I feel that when you listen to something and if it resonates with you, then so be it, right? That's your truth. That's your truth and nobody can ever take that from you. So what does it look like moving forward, okay? What does our future look like? What does it look like? Well, it looks like atonement. It looks like recalibration. It looks like aligning to who you are through the organic matter that your soul resonates to. Meaning, we're going back to Genesis. We're going back to the Word. We're going back to let there be light, for we are light. We aren't darkness. We fear nothing, for we know who we are. Saturn is at a 0-degree setting in Aries. Saturn is the celestial being of Archangel Cecil. Archangel Cecil is all about hardships. It's about overcoming challenges. He is at a 0-degree point in Aries. So 0 is infinite. It's continuing. It's infinite. Like it doesn't end. There's no beginning, there's no end. I am the Alpha and I am the Omega. Right? So that's kind of what we're getting sit down to be taught, that yes, we're humans. Yes, we've been living a certain way in ignorance, but now is the time for us to take a pause and reevaluate ourselves in the eyes of being a human. What does that look like? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean for ourselves? Because right now, there's nobody more important than you. Because you heal bloodlines. When you heal yourself, you heal your children, you heal your parents, you heal your enemies. For everybody that answers the call to go within and to really find thy truth, you are the ripple effect of change. So how do we become in atonement? Source wants us to become in atonement by following Moses' laws, okay? Now, don't get freaked out. We have two brains. We're not quite like an octopus, but we're a human. Our first brain is up here. That brain is, well, it's hello, I'm conscious. I can see, I can program, I can be logical, I can interpretate. Our second brain is our heart. Our second brain is our heart. And so Moses' law, that's consciousness. For Christ is the Son, right? So consciousness is the Father. Meaning that the Father perceives. The Father protects, it registers. It helps guide us in life. The mother is the frequency. The mother is the magnetic field. The mother is the heart. That's why, in any science, brain and heart coherence, it will make a manifestation totally, But this manifestation stuff, yeah. It's not going to happen in your favor unless you are in alignment with who you are to your core. And that you have concrete evidence of who you are to your core by experiencing the vibration of the Most High. This is what Saturn is coming here to teach humanity. No shortcuts. And you know what? My mom always used to say that to me, hey? Emily, no shortcuts in life. No shortcuts. Man. Nope. No shortcuts. So, Moses' laws, okay? It's point blank. Do not kill each other. Do not worship idols. An idol can be smoking. Like for me, my idol was smoking and, letting go of my ex. Yep. And like when I finally achieved wholeness within self, because everybody has their own journey, but my journey led me down the highest path of abandonment and rejection that I think a human being can experience from childhood to present day. And I'm so grateful because it unlocked to who I am today. I had to go through every obstacle in life to wake up to this brilliance of understanding, of trusting what I cannot see, but what I can feel. Through feeling everything that was thrown against me to date, right? Logic can only take us so far. Like, I'm smart. I know I'm smart. And I can read and I can study. But now it's putting that study into action. What have you learned? So Moses' laws, like, don't have idols, so don't smoke, don't look to another individual more than yourself, right? So let's say you're in a relationship and you're a dude and you're obsessing about what she's doing. That's an idol. So you're a chick and you're obsessing about what he's doing. That's an idol. No, balance is key. Okay? Do not be jealous. Do not be envious. Because when you aren't whole within yourself, man, I've been there. Like, I was overweight once upon a time. And I used to hate skinny bitches. I did, man. I'd be like, they'd introduce themselves to me and I'd be like, because I was judgmental. Like, I've lived it, homies. So, like, don't ever think that anybody's more superior than you, because people just hide that shit. Nobody wants to admit this stuff. Who wants to admit it? You are not alone in how you think, how you tick. We all have weird fucking ticks. We all get put in a corner when we don't understand something. Embrace the corner. Call out that corner. Challenge it. You are your own authority. So don't envy, don't compare, don't kill each other, clearly. And whatever else. Do not lie. And then it says, and this is what I found interesting, obey your parents, obey mother and father, which is true. But in this day and age, we have been bred to really, really, really not have mother and fathers. Like, if you look in the Western culture in comparison to the Eastern culture, family dynamics in the West are fucked. They're fucked. They're cooked, bro. They're cooked. And so that's just it. We need to rely on the mother and the father of energy sources more than ever. We've never experienced the pure intensity of a feminine frequency. We've never called it in. And so Yeshua was the embodiment of the feminine frequency. He was the Father through consciousness. But his material, tangible substance of being, his body, his being was of the mother. For we are made manifest through planet Earth, through the magnetic field, through the particles. That's what creates life, is energy. Energy can destroy you based on the atonement of thyself, or rise you, secure you, and comfort you. Yeshua's energy was the word. And when we understand the word, when we understand the knowing of thyself, then we radiate the feminine energy in the conscious knowing or the conscious actions of the Father. Like, you just got to follow the commandments. And you got to understand what energy is. Like, it's an unlocking. An awakening is an unlocking, because when you get to such an altered state of reality, you understand the plane that we are in. You understand the obstacles. You understand the formats of societal building to keep us trapped, man. That's how bougie we are as souls. So this planet alignment is ripe for manifestations. When you understand that you are the manifestation of love. Evolution is love. You know, you see animals, they help each other. You know, like everything has a respect, and everything is in accordance to their biological buildup. We are human. We follow a human code, which we are all waking up to. But first we must cleanse who we are through the understanding of the Father. So our actions, our conscious actions, and the Mother.